Greetings, fans of the Adane and Adane players. Welcome back to the LPS Cup. I am Giska, my co-commentator is KryPtik.
Hello and welcome back to the 8th Finals. We have two players for you today. My friend Haman, who won his match in the 16th Finals against Rohirrim. Good matchup. And we also have Dvar, who I don't know much about. I just had an interview with him. He said that he has mostly been a casual player, but he's been practicing really hard to try and improve his skill. So hopefully we'll have a good matchup for you today.
Right, I'll be playing on the first map will be Brandywine, and then the second map determined by the loser.
Yes, and as you can see here, we have a Mordor mirror. I want to preface this by saying Mordor is Haman's best faction, bar none. So this should be an interesting fight.
We're not entirely sure how good Dvar plays with Mordor, but we'll just have to see. Our previous match today, we saw Dagego doing some nice troll microing with his Mordor.
Yep. I still think that Trolls overall was a mistake, and if he had gone for Heroes and Cirith troops, he would have destroyed Draco a lot faster, but hey, to each their own. So which one's... Okay, Haman's in the south, I'll watch him.
Alright. This kind of reminds me of our Gondor mirror match. We're not going to be able to determine who's winning on site.
Yeah, that was confusing. So confusing.
I wonder if these two will be playing exactly the same as well.
Well, I think they are both going for an Orc Pit.
And they're both going for Gorbag, I mean.
Yeah, Gorbag's pretty important for creeping. It's very rare that people don't get Gorbag, and I would say it's a big mistake.
I've seen someone go for Sauron at the start of the 1K rush.
That is an interesting choice.
But not very effective.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so. It would be better to just wait for like 30 seconds and get the extra 100 from your freaking Citadel and go for Gothmog.
That would be much more efficient.
Tumor slap some fools.
The Gothmog is the Tumor slapper, and Ugluk is just plain ugly.
Yep, ugly Ugluk and tumorous Gothmog. The only reason I make fun of Ugluk is because of his name, Ugluk.
Right.
It's
really
perfect. If you really think about it, all the orcs are fucking ugly.
Alright. I don't think I've ever seen a pretty orc.
Yeah, me neither. You ever seen an orc woman?
Oh, that would be... In Warcraft, yes, but not in Lord of the Rings. That would just be disgusting.
They're sort of attractive in Warcraft, in a weird alien way. Now we're getting into a whole realm. Let's just veer off back to the game here.
Alright, I think that would be better.
I think there are definitely supposed to be orc women in Lord of the Rings, though, because you have Bolg Azog and his son Bolg, who is specifically mentioned to be his son.
Yes,
so
the spawn of Azog.
Yeah.
Well, that would be pretty weird. I also know Tolkien doesn't really mention dwarven women.
They do exist, though.
Yep.
It's true you don't see many dwarf women. Because of the similarities in appearance and voice, they're often mistaken for dwarf men. And so naturally people think that we just spring out of holes in the ground, which is of course ridiculous. I love that scene. John Rhys-Davies does a great job as Gimli.
Yep.
So we have, I've forgotten his name, Dvar in the north with Shagrat. And Haman still sticking to Gorbag for now. Gorbag is actually better in most ways because he does more damage early game. Shagrat is better for his summon of the Black Uruks and the guarding ability of the Black Uruks.
That's a better defense than the Oak Sniffer.
Yeah. Well, he summons 3 Black Uruks on the building instead of 1, so that's no-brainer.
And the Oak Sniffer is like one single free orc.
Yeah.
The others are Black Uruks.
Well, the Orc Snooper, he's sort of like a Cirith Halberdier, almost.
Ah, really?
Just without the weapon, I think. I think stat-wise they are pretty similar, though.
Alright.
Oh, we have Haman going for tribute camps. That's interesting. He normally goes for arsenals.
Might be trying a few new strategies today.
Looks like we might have our first clash here shortly.
Yep. Not really a clash, it's just like an interaction, spotting each other.
No, it's going to be a clash. Oh, no.
Oh,
Dvar
no.
is running. He knows better.
Haman, it looks like he's chasing. He's not going to let that orc battalion off the hook.
Man, those orcs are pretty ugly, aren't they? Have you ever zoomed in on them? See the ones with the
Yes.
pale heads? Ugh.
But I try not to zoom in too much.
Yeah, it can be damaging to the eyes.
Please, folks, wear sunglasses when viewing this image.
Strong sunglasses. In fact, just close your eyes.
I think I'm just going to zoom out.
Let's just go look at the trees over here. Yes,
That'll save everyone a lot of trouble.
pretty trees. Alright, back to the battle. So we have Dvar. Is that Dvar's Tainted Land or Haman's?
Well...
I don't know what's going on.
And... Huh. Seems both of them have used their Tainted Land. And it's on
Yeah,
the
so
same
Dvar
field.
cast it first and then Haman covered it.
Right. Oh. That's the...
A bit of lag.
Mm-hmm.
Dvar is, he's in a European country, off somewhere near Russia, he said, so.
Yeah, so it might be slightly a bit more laggy than normal games.
Yeah.
Please bear with us.
I don't know how good the internet is in Russia. I've never actually looked that up.
Well, Russia's... Well, it's closer to Japan than we are, so...
Yeah.
Japan has pretty good internet. Japan and Korea.
So it looks like Dvar flanked with some orcs around the back there.
I saw that battalion coming from the right.
Oh, we have Shagrat getting his butt kicked by Gorbag. Isn't that hilarious?
Well, that's pretty low-wise as well. That happened in the book in Computer Single.
Yep.
But I think Shagrat won, actually.
Gorbag is a much higher level than Shagrat right now.
Mm.
In fact, Gorbag has his friendly Shagrat stomping around killing orcs. There's so many Shagrats and Gorbags. It's just an orc war.
Nice Mordor Civil War here.
We'll just pretend that one side is led by Shagrat and the other by Gorbag, and this is just if they had a lot more influence than they did in the book.
Right.
That's the backdrop for this story. They're really high, like 5-star generals, and the Nazgul answer to them.
Right, yo. Some orc.
Speaking of Nazgul,
Yep. That is Haman's, right.
yeah, he likes to go for a fast Nazgul. Very effective strategy.
Especially against the orcs, man.
Shagrat throwing down black orc guards on something.
Not exactly sure, but that's where Tom's gonna go. Well, I'll have to say, KryPtik, Haman is a pretty formidable Mordor player.
Yep, I have had some very epic matches against Haman, where I won just by the skin of my teeth. I do still have a pretty good track record in terms of winning against him, but my God, it's difficult.
Especially when he's playing Mordor. You said
Yep.
previously that you're actually afraid to play against him if he's Mordor.
Yes.
You hear that, folks? The beta tester afraid to play against Haman when he's Mordor.
I've said it once, I'll say it 100 times. Beta testing doesn't mean that you're good at the game.
Well, you can be considered as pretty good.
I'm pretty good because I play every day.
Well, that's
Competitively.
exactly why beta testers are normally better than normal players.
Well, I guess we do dedicate a bit more of our time to it.
And we see another Nazgul.
This time from Dvar.
I think it's Gorbag's on.
Is Dvar Gorbag?
I have no idea. I think Dvar's Shagrat.
Solid I have no idea there. No hesitation. He's making towers a bit early. I don't think that's necessary yet. So we have literally 2 Nazgul trampling orcs.
Yep, one is on half health and the other one's full.
Nazgul duel.
Oh, looks like we got Gorbag.
Gorbag from Dvar is kicking Haman's Nazgul's butt.
That's Shagrad's Gorbag.
Oh, but that's Haman's barricade. That's gonna kill a lot of orcs.
Oh, yep.
All I can see is orcs dying everywhere.
Well, I see the Nazgul debuff, so that should help us differentiate.
Well, right now the Nazgul that's there, I think, is Dvar's.
Really can't see.
I'm trying to get my cursor on him. Yeah, it's Dvar's.
That's Dvar's. So that's Shagrad's Nazgul. Oh, this promises to be a good match.
This promises to be a match filled with a lot of dead orcs, and honestly, wherever there's a dead orc, I'm happy.
Looks like this Nazgul's gonna go.
Oh my god. Haman's chasing him. Just lots of Nazgul trampling and dead orcs right now, folks.
Yeah.
Oh man. Honestly, this is making me quite happy seeing orcs kill each other.
You're really not a fan of evil factions, are you?
I see them as enemies. I don't understand how people could enjoy an evil faction knowing that if they were real, they would do horrible things to people.
Well, I can understand.
Oh, I think that's Dvar's Nazgul, nearly dead.
Oh, I think both are not.
Oh no, that's Haman's Nazgul that's nearly dead. Well, they are both nearly dead, but Haman's is still in combat.
Alright, you're making my head hurt.
I'm making my own head hurt.
Looks like Dvar's second Nazgul is coming out now.
Oh, that's quick.
Oh, and that one went for God.
Uh-oh. The Tumor Lord has entered the battlefield. You thought the orcs were bad. Look at this guy.
Oh, it's unwise to zoom in, not for sensitive viewers.
Oh, I've got it zoomed right in.
You're gonna lose a lot
I'm
of
trying to-
subscribers, KryPtik.
I'm trying to get a good view on his face. See if we can see some of the pus oozing out of his cheeks.
Ah, that's disgusting.
So it looks like Dvar is being completely overrun here.
Oh,
Haman's
that's
orc
disgusting.
spam is just too real.
Looks like he's got both his Nazgul in the left lane, gripping the walk there.
Who, Dvar?
Yep, Dvar's Nazgul.
Ah,
The
okay.
only one with two Nazguls.
Those Nazgul can do a lot of damage if they play well. Oh, we have somebody getting Sirathon Gaul units. I think that was probably Haman.
Like we got a Mortal clash up here in the north.
Oh yes, indeed. Haman is making Sirathon Gaul halberdiers.
Already.
Try and counter those Nazgul. Gothmog telling them to get back there and smash it down, as he does.
Smash it down with your tumors.
Well, the other orcs don't have tumors. Well, definitely not tumors as big as Gothmog's.
They have more line in there. But as you said, Gothmog is the Lord of Tumors.
He is the Tumor Lord. Look at those
Alright.
chubby black orcs. Look at these fat bastards.
Servants of the Tumor Lord. That's Haman's, right?
It's quite comical watching them get trampled and fall down.
If you're ever in a bad mood, guys, just watch this match.
Yeah. This puts me in almost as good as mood as when I kill hordes of orcs in Third Age Total War.
I'd just like to point out that those Nazguls of Dvar are going pretty deep into enemy territory on the left.
Oh yeah, he's harassing with them. Well, he knows that Haman can't take his base without siege. He needs some battering rams or something at least, so it's good to do something. Haman creeping the troll.
With another faction, this might have crippled his army here in the north, but those are free orcs, so they're expendable.
Yep.
So I think it's actually a pretty good approach from Dvar.
You look up expendable in the dictionary, and there's a picture of a friggin' orc there. And Gothmog killed Gorbag.
Really? Oh, we got two Gothmogs now. Double tumor time.
Oh no. It's the Tumor Wars.
Ugh. This sounds more disgusting each time.
if I gave custom titles to the video, this one would be on the subject of tumors.
You should do that with YouTube.
Well, no, I've got a set naming convention that I use for the tournament videos.
Alright, I understand.
Haman's barricades kicking a lot of orc ass.
Oh, looks like Black Riders will be coming out on Dvar's side.
Oh, those will help quite a bit. You get all those Nazgul together in a group, you can just trample everything.
Yep.
They do not slow down.
You'll just have to watch out for those halberds.
Yeah. Which stick out like a sore thumb thanks to their large weapon.
And Dvar taking out the slave farm. At the bottom left, he's doing some good harassing with these Nazgul.
Not upgraded, unfortunately. He could steal Haman's troll with them. Oh, we have Haman's Nazgul coming. And Gothmog, too, mounted on a warg.
Oh, and an outpost.
Yep,
Like
Haman's going to go for siege. He's looking to end this.
I don't think he enjoys playing against another Mordor. Oh, those Nazguls are going to confront the halberds. Well, no. Narrow escape.
Sneaking around them.
Not, let's see.
He could dismount and kill them. Probably wiser to go north, though. Come support his army. Here's the Black Riders. Yeah, he's looking to take that battle in the north. Oh, so that's Dvar's barricade.
Yes.
Everything is the same.
Oh. There was Haman. Oh, well. Haman summoned his barricade somewhere as well.
It's been destroyed now by Dvar.
Yes, he might have summoned his at the north, and then Dvar summoned his to make him feel spiteful.
There's just a lot of orcs right now. A lot of orcs and a lot of Nazgul. And a lot of tumors. We have Dvar still harassing in the south.
Taking out a lot of the external settlements.
Yep. He's being cheeky. He's being cheeky. Very cheeky. So it looks like Haman, I think that's who I'm observing. Yeah, Haman now has enough to get Sheila.
Ah, would you look at this? We have two eyes of Sauron. It's pretty cool, actually.
That actually happened one time. I was playing with Haman, and we both happened to be Mordor, and we both cast our eye, and it was literally perfectly side by side. I was like, look, Sauron's finally got both his eyes. We both died laughing. It was pretty good fun.
Well, I am enjoying this game.
That's like, I don't know if you ever saw that episode of Family Guy. They parody that Sauron drops his contact.
Yeah,
he's like, nobody move! Oh God, Mom's gonna kill me. That was so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have Sheila about for Haman now.
And Dvar's Nazgul on pretty low health. Looks like he's falling back. There's Black Riders. He might even try to harass with the Black Riders.
Well, you could put them all together and then you can't tell them apart. He needs to get more levels to unlock those Morgul blades.
Right.
He could do that by saving up for Mouth of Sauron. He actually has enough for Mouth of Sauron, so I think I would go for Mouth of Sauron. That would get him Morgul blade, probably. I think it would get him Morgul blade. What level they gotta be? Level 4, okay, so that wouldn't quite. But then you could also just level up Gothmog. Oh wait, he has to be level 10.
Well,
no, that would take a while.
Sauron on level 2 already. He can just go for Mouth and recruit a unit from Cirith Ungol.
Yeah, there you go. That would do it. Cirith Ungol would help him quite a bit.
Yep.
Here comes Haman's.
Halberds.
We've got Haman trampling some poor helpless orcs in the north with the Nazgul and the Tumor Lord.
Tumor Lord doesn't have such a high trample damage as the Nazgul, right?
He's not terrible. He's not the best either.
Oh, we're gonna have a little Nazgul confrontation here. They just crossed each other. You see that?
Yep. We got Black Riders stuck on some Cirith Ungol halberds. Took a loss. They can be replenished with unending hordes.
Oh really? Does that affect the Black Riders as well? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He could actually win that fight if he brought his Nazgul down and used the Black Riders as well. He could kill off Haman's.
isn't on very high health at the moment.
Yeah.
It looks like Haman is going for the same strategy as Dvar. Harassing with this hero.
Got a big orc clash coming here. Oh, and Haman's got catapults. Looks like Dvar might try to go for the catapults with his Nazgul. We have Moloch coming out.
Oh, really? On Dvar or Haman's side?
Dvar, I don't think that's a good choice. He's not really worth the money. He's too easy to single out. Well, but then again, I guess Haman doesn't really have any pikes, which are the primary weakness for Moloch.
Well,
So
Haman does have his help in this.
oh, and here comes Haman's Shelob. Good to see some orcs go flying. Oh, he cast them in the back. Never mind.
Ah.
It could have been raining orcs.
Ooh.
The horrendous
Looks like
take.
the Black Riders are getting slaughtered. Oh, I think that was a hero.
That catapult is getting killed. Oh wow, he's losing Nazgul left and right.
You just hear that horrible Nazgul screech.
I didn't because I wasn't observing Dvar.
Oh, really?
Pro tip. This is looking pretty bad for Dvar right now. You can't just send Nazgul into the middle of a bunch of Cirith Ungol Halberdiers and expect them to survive if they're mounted on their horse. Should have dismounted there.
I don't think he was paying attention at the moment.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes. No big deal.
Apparently Dvar's having some lag.
This is what happens when you've got two people in North America, one in South Africa, and one in Russia.
Yep.
Not really much we can do about it.
I think we have the same problem with Hutler, because he was in Italy.
Yeah. And then we had the Adriga match where he's in France.
Yep.
Moloch appears to be stuck. Oh, there we go. He's free now.
I just thought he demolished that tribute camp, and I remember the catapult. Oh, that would have been a waste. Demolish a tribute camp so that Moloch can pass through.
Moloch is going to die so quickly here. There's too many halberdiers there. Holy crap, he gained a lot of experience in one hit, though.
Oh.
Here goes Moloch.
Yes, there's the GG from Dvar. Tends to happen when you lose a very expensive hero.
And there goes Moloch. Don't make Moloch, people. Please just don't do it. It's never a good choice. It's a waste of money.
In what scenario would you make Moloch?
When I have a 10k cash float and nothing else to spend my money on.
Really? So he's not very useful in your opinion?
He's less useful than... What unit really sucks? I can't really think of anything that's less useful than Moloch, to be honest with you.
What about free orcs?
He's less useful than free orcs.
Really? Incredible.
Because free orcs are free.
Right.
Which makes them useful.
Yeah, that happens.
Alright, well, first game goes to Haman, decisively. Don't kill me, I surrender. I'll serve Sauron.
Looks like Shagrat's army has fallen.
Yes, this time Gorbag takes the day. I think. Or was Dvar Gorbag?
I think who's the Uruk?
The Uruk is Shagrat.
Right. I think Dvar was Shagrat. Same lag as you. Are you experiencing any lag, KryPtik?
No, it's pretty smooth for me. There's an occasional hiccup from time to time.
Same on this side.
Well, there's nothing we can do about lag. That's just part of Game Ranger.
Pretty standard.
I've dealt with it. Haman's dealt with it. Radek's dealt with it. Draco's dealt with it.
Well, there we go. First game goes to Haman.
Yes, most definitely.
Well,
Lots of dead orcs either way, though. So I mean, really, everybody wins.
It was a pretty nice mirror match. We saw 4 Nalgul, a Bulldog, and a Shagrat, and double Tumor Lords.
Yep. Tumors everywhere. Alright, well, just for the folks watching on my YouTube channel, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. This will help to grow the channel. It will also help to grow the Adane mod. And as always, I've been Elite KryPtik, and until next time, stay awesome, folks.